It's mortal. It's incoming. It's subrehensible. Oh, I have a lot of windows open. Gonna have to keep looking for ways to spice up our Dancing Plague Night scenario here. Gotta be something else I can do. I'll noodle on it. I like noodles. Apparently I have unlimited reward points from my own channel. That's neat. Channel points, yeah. Unlimited power. I haven't been feeling lately like my voice has been up to snuff to do the recording I was thinking about. Just don't feel like I sound quite good enough for it. I don't know. The weather is probably a big factor, yeah. As usual, I don't know, I can't speak for most of the world, but over here on the East Coast in PA town, the weather fluctuates anywhere between 60 and 240 degrees on any given day. So like yesterday it was, you know, July, and now today it's, you know, like March again. My head is like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, dude, this wasn't my idea. Climate change isn't real though, they made that up. You know what? Let's not stop the music yet, actually. Let me run the game first. Because who knows how long that'll be. I hope my little ActRaiser World in Cities Skylines project actually works out in a way that's somewhat worthwhile. I'm doing better on it this time than I did last time, I think, but I still don't know if the end result, even if it does end up looking nice, will actually be worth playing on, so I don't know, we'll see. In any case, I have it scaled just about right. And it's definitely the right shape because I just imported a height map straight from the game, so maybe it'll be alright. The amount of space available on it might not really be that much. Which would make sense, considering, you know, the totality of ActRaiser's civilization was not really that much, so. Also, I won't be able to make Northwall snowy. But I should be able to add plenty of desert to the Casandora region, so. Alright, hey, Black Mesa started right up. We can go ahead. After I do this and that and the other thing, and there we go. Hi! Welcome to Tuesday night on Zeor TV. Residue processing. Gross. I don't rightly remember what we were last doing. And, which makes sense considering I barely had any idea what we were doing this entire time. There are aliens, and then there was a fish monster, and I got a crossbow that purportedly is a tranquilizer, but actually just makes stuff die from having high-speed metal things embedded in them. And, then there's military guys, and they have guns and grenades and also grenades. And then sometimes they use the grenades and the guns to cause harm to Gordon Freeman. Then I flushed myself down the toilet, and now I'm in the stinky area. And that's right, I got, like, knocked out by some military dudes, and then, a cutscene happened, and then I was in the trash, and, all of my weapons got taken. And that's where we are. We were escaping from the trash. Hopefully I'll get the rest of my weapons back at some point, because I had rather a lot of them. The cat's coming around, because she heard me saying stuff. I need to call the vet. Or Sable. I'll do that tomorrow. So we were trying to find a way to escape all these stinky, gross regions. Luckily they blocked the ladder with the pyramid boxes. Yeah, they went ahead and stacked up like an American Gladiator's obstacle course for me to escape from the stinky trash death trap. And now I'm down here. Presumably this somewhat complicates our plan to not be in Black Mesa anymore. Evidently I've been here. I've probably gone in a big dumb circle. I know I didn't really leave off in the very best spot I could have, but we persevere. I don't know if we do have a plan. This is right where I saved. Okay, so. Did I try? I went down here, but then right, I was here. About other side. Same thing. What is the deal? I'm having a hard time conceptualizing why there's a rotary dial right here. That still is not sitting right in my 21st century mind. Stop everything. Here's a cat. Never mind, she backed up when I acknowledged her. Cats. Alright, so pretty much the way the stream has been going so far is I get lost and confused on a pretty regular basis. And then I go in circles and then I say, har har butt farting sounds. So I just went under here. And I tried going up that way. Oh dear. Need like Sonic the Hedgehog drowning music here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Safe. This looks new. Black Mesa has to process their own poop. Probably because it's radioactive or something. Ah! Ow! Alright, we got satchel charges, which I still have never actually gotten around to using. Alright, I can go that way now. No game has good satchel charges for getting Helldivers. Ah! You have. I haven't played Helldivers in a bit. I think I gave up on trying to rally people to that. Dog sounds. Dog sound effects. Good neighbor dog. Uh-oh. Yeah, I know how to do it. Yeah, the satchel charges aren't very good against those illuminate beacons, even when they aren't shielded. But against the bug nests, hell yeah. Alright. I thought I saw some green lights on that. Yep. That right there in the camera. Neighbors have been a real pain in my gun lately. They still make noise a lot, and it makes me cranky. But considering that's more or less the worst thing going on in my life right now, we'll do it. What? Who's that? Font is too tiny. Omni Gamers Co. is followed. Thank you. All them their follows are appreciated. Blinky light. I played a little bit of Warframe. Not much Warframe. A little bit. I completed Sikaris Prime, or however you pronounce that, which is just a bolt-fire pistol that's been around forever. It's only okay as a gun, but I'm kind of happy to have it actually. Gordon got dead. Gordon got dead. Back up. Yeah, I got a thingy in Warframe, it's neat. That's my story. Just doing some more space before this. Been doing some virology. I made a pretty horrifying new disease that I look forward to seeing in action more. I tried to test it, but a different monkey-related mishap happened. There's gonna be a lot of this, huh? Pretty cool music. It does seem like a good pistol, yeah. As far as burst fire secondaries go, anyway. Historically, I haven't loved them. I expected a lot more going on when the 9 Inch Nails started up there. Whoa! So earlier in Ollie's Space Genes experimentation, he exploded his own head, which ended up being a problem because he couldn't see or hear without his head parts. Now apparently he has exploded into, he's exploded everything except his head. which I can imagine is a different problem. Oh, what? Was that not supposed to survive that fall? Okay, here we go. Yeah, he was fine without the head, except for that. He was like, can't see or hear you. No head parts. I tried to replace the head with a robot head, but it didn't work. Probably something about brains. You keep... literally just inject people with head explode. That's even more impressive than the thing that I've invented, I believe. Or at the very least, it's more prompt. Yeah, I just have to smudge, fall all the way down. There's no way to recover from that those ways. Give me 1 sec here. Just, not transition. I just wanted to switch over my. There we go. Yeah, you and your skeletal immunities to hilarious, deadly things. Gordon. Space means jump, Gordon. You studied at Video Game Protagonist Academy. You should know this. Usually when I instruct you to jump, Gordon, I'm actually asking you to, you know, not die from falling to your doom. There we go, see? You do that. That right there. This thing? Do that. God damn it, Gordon. Weren't you listening? You know what, Gordon? Here's... You listen when I tell you to blow yourself the fuck up, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, now you're listening to me. Huh. This really don't hurt me very much. Alright, so... God damn it, Gordon. What do I have to do here? Obviously something... Ah! It's not working.
Major fracture detected.
Yeah, brain fracture.
Automatic medical systems engaged.
This is a dumbass scientist. Can't jump. Oh. There we go. I just had to think with my head, not my feet. Ah! Good. Been in Trashland for a long time.
Power 90%. Power level is 100%.
It's maximum. Whoop. Uh-oh. Is that okay, maybe? We'll find out. This is, like, so 90s FPS right here. Full sequence. I kinda don't hate it for that. Box. How's it going, Barn? Dead. Spent much of the day with Vinny's RimWorld streams, playing back on YouTube. Not a game I'm interested in playing, partly because I already know Dwarf Fortress, I guess, but like interesting to watch. Just for the story that unfolds, you know. Yeah. Oh, he did. I did notice a hilarious irony, though, in that, like, the first one... Hi, Foshi. Like, in the first RimWorld stream, he named his starting characters after Bob's Burgers characters because of the Borglard meme. Ho ho ha ha. And, like, they had to kill a guy who came around for whatever reason, and chat was like, you should eat the guy. And he's like, no, I'm not eating the guy. But the hilarious thing is that I don't think that he or even anybody in chat pointed out, or if they did, he didn't read, that, like, when the concept for Bob's Burgers, the show, was first pitched, they actually were cannibals. And you can still see remnants of that in the pilot episode, where, like, the plot is that they are suspected of serving human meat. So, not the way the show ended up. Ah, fire, bad. But still, I really appreciated that irony. I'm only a few episodes in, nothing really outrageous has happened so far, but again, you know. Sometimes games like that, you know, the... dynamic world buildy sort of ones, I mean, they're fun to play, but sometimes it's also entertaining to watch somebody else do all the hard parts for you. Koshi says, I almost wish it did end up with cannibals. I feel like the show did fine without that, but... As a matter of fact, I would probably have liked the show markedly less if it had gone with that angle. It's one of only a few shows that's still on that I would watch if I had cable. Really, I can't say I've ever regretted losing the cable. Closest I came to regretting is not being able to catch up on Rick and Morty Season 4, but I can live without that. God damn it. Oh yeah, Kans thinks cannibalism is goddamn hilarious. He's like, haha, I used to be a person, haha. Alright, alright. We'll just go in circles a lot. I'll go ahead and hit my quick save when I'm up there again. Ollie begins a sentence. Speaking of cannibalism. New episode of Rick and Morty's pretty good. Had to wait far too long though. I didn't, I have not even really been keeping up on their release schedule as it were or weren't. Because again, no cable. I mean, they're on Hulu, I guess. I don't know why they're on that one streaming service that barely exists, but... Still, I could subscribe to literally every streaming service and still be paying, like, a fifth what I was paying for cable TV, so... Devour, hello. You need people to cook, just throw a monkey in genetics and scramble their DNA 99% of the time to turn into people. Alright, here we go. First of all, let me just step out right here, and then I'll just quick save. Yeah, we've been doing much. That was just terrible. Stopped for months mid-season for some reason. Damn. I mean, Rick and Morty's release, again, on schedule, has always been a real crapshoot. That's ridiculous. Like, that was supposed to not be the case anymore. After, you know, their contract negotiations and all that wrapped up. Ow! Alright, there we go. Just playing Mario Bros. I gotta hold the B button. Those things are the coolest. Really disappointed they didn't give me, like, a car to push into that. the occasional chunk of beef thudding source-endly in there. I have not perfectly, but as close as I'm going to 100% of Breath of the Wild. There are still field bosses that I didn't hunt, and Koroks I didn't find, but I got all the shrines, I fully upgraded all armors. For all intents and purposes, I pretty much finished that game. Yeah. Alright, stop this. A rope. What was the last shrine? It was actually in Hyrule Castle, which is one of the very last places I would have looked for it. Once I knew, like, on the map where it was, it didn't take me terribly long to find, but it was very obscure. And if I, like, were not purposely going back to get as many shrines as I possibly could, I would almost certainly have just... I would, like, not have gone through with opening that one. The one along the back, yeah. Give me a second. Sable's doing that thing where I think she wants me to, like, leave the room with her, and so she's, like, strafing me, but then running away when I try to pay attention to her and acting up and messing with things to try to get my attention to make me stand up. Yeah, that's right, that's you. You suck. You're a bad cat. But in any case, yeah, it's a little bittersweet to be, like, so done with Breath of the Wild, because it's such a huge experience. You know, that's what I love the most about it, the massive immersion of it. But still, I feel a pretty decent sense of accomplishment. Also, the outfit of the Wild, the classic Link outfit that you get for all the shrines, I colored it like the red male in Link to the Past. Like, red tunic, I went with, like, green shorts and then the purple cap. Wasn't sure about it at first, but I warmed up to it pretty fast. Yeah, there are a lot of ways into Hyrule Castle. Gross. Really don't like the Hound Eyes. Well, she points out, you still got a few bits to come back to if you feel like it. That's true. Kilton, I guess, after you completed the Fang and Bone guy, like, after you completed most of the game, he gives you... He, like, actually tells you how many of the different field bosses there are in the game, and how many of them you've hunted, and he gives you medals if you defeat all of them. Like, I already hunted all the Moldugas previously, but there are also 40 Taluses and 40, I'm going to say the plural is Hinoxen, because I think that's funny. Of which I had hunted, like, 20 and, like, 17, respectively. It's a nice 3-tap, thank you. Hold on, that makes us... Where'd that sound come from? What am I doing in here? Aha. Okay. He doesn't count the Lionels, but then they don't even really get, like, the on-screen health bar or, you know, boss music or anything, even though they totally should. Lionels are cool. In any case, the point is, I can, like, not play as much Breath of the Wild, so I'm already wondering what to supplant that with. I'm kicking around the idea of playing questionable ethics. Playing, Mega Man Battle Network 2 again, of all things. I don't know why that coursed through my head all of a sudden. But... And again, I also am taking another swing at making, for some reason, the ActRaiser world in cities, skylines, and I picked up the cat. She didn't escape from me this time. Cat is now on the lap. Ollie says, I'm still super satisfied with how I told you you'd be hunting Lionels for fun, and I totally nailed it. True, yeah. It certainly did reach a point where I didn't shy away from Lionels. I didn't often hunt them for sport, per se. But, I mean, I did get all the armors fully upgraded, so yeah, I went through a number of them. You just have like a... We just have like a subatomic camera that we're using to take pictures of like DNA and cells and shit. There goes Sable. I think Sable's admitting defeat. She's like, alright, you got me. How's it going, beefy man? He looks like he's cursing He-Man for foiling his plans yet again. I'll get you next time! He has like Satan legs? I think you're in the wrong game, Chief. I think you're supposed to be in Doom. Yeah, you stay in there. Superbus via superiority through science? It's like I didn't stop playing Space Station 13. Apparently I could just select an execution method. I would like to think that gas was one of the... yeah, the most humane one here, probably. Like Mesa screensaver. Immediately ruin everything I touch. That was a really high-tech screensaver for, like, the OS these guys are running. Is there a door over here that I missed? Yep. Nice carpeting, very tasteful. I don't remember this area. Like we're in Black Mesa depths here. It's loaded with snarks. Snark cannon fire! That's... words fail me. I mean, at this point you're just doing evil science for the sheer shits and giggles of it. Oh, here we go. This is what a snark is, apparently. Exoskeletal shell, yada yada, compound eye, beak, similar to squid beak. Good, good. Snark, one, Snark, one, can't, resolution, too bad, eyes, too old, can't discern, scribbles. Oh, what was that actually called? Fucking Genki's super ethical reality climax? Yeah, that was it. I came up this way, didn't I? These things, they're called head crabs. And I know not why, considering they are uncrabbish. At least to my eye. It's old squid anatomy. Okay, so they do have, like, sucker things on their fascicles. Like a reptilian theropod bovine squid. Bowl squid? Yeah. Unusually aggressive species of 124 seems to be predatory. Something. Attacking other creatures within habitat. Aha. I hear... What are you? You're a bull squid. Gross. Nobody likes you. Barney had a crossbow for some reason. It's mine now. I do enjoy this crossbow. Cal Orc or Jim alive in here? Oh, well, I let the bull squid out. Okay. Let's call that science that I did. That's not even the first time I made something explode through comprehensive over amperage. This time. Ollie say, behold why they're called head grubs, the cancelled model. Well, let me take a look at this. It won't show on stream, but... so its forelegs used to be a little bit more crabbish. They had, like, at least segments. That makes some sense. I guess they were dissecting these things? Yeah, and they're redder, yeah. How you doing? Barney, you got something on your head. No, like a little bit higher. I still think it's really weird that so many different types of weapon are grouped on the 3. See if any of these say Calhoun. Nope. Anybody in here need TP? Well, that guy needed some. Too late now. I don't want to die in a public bathroom. Got the other row. Yeah, let's, I mean, I checked here. But, nope. True Barney didn't have a locker down here either. That's... oh. Maybe True Barney never existed. What if he was a figment of our imaginations the whole time? Slurp. 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 Okay. I've done the do. Now it's time. Not... What is... I'm not even totally sure exactly what I'm looking at. Is it like a box of VHS tapes? No, it's not the right size for that. You know what? I don't care. Oh, alcoholic beverages. For you plus alcohol equals giant exploding disaster. Can confirm. There's Dr. Meow. You know what? He's a really cool cat. That's a good cat. I like that cat. Joel's partner. Wow, that TV blew way up! We got like a food court here? The Alpine Way! Hey, buddy. Coca-Cola? Stop drinking in Crowbar, says Ollie. Dude, pizza! We're saved! Yeah, I was gonna say, those contents probably stopped being hot a while ago. Yeah. Clearly it has in fact frozen to the cardboard box. Barney!
It ain't no good up there. It's all sealed off. The only way out would be to find someone with scanner access who can open the front door. I'm pretty sure there's a few scientists hiding out somewhere in the labs. Maybe with the both of us looking, we can track them down and get them to let us out of here.
Just the way I came from, I just shook my head. I just nodded so violently I completely lost all orientation. Nope, I haven't been this way. I'm just looking at all things that you thought I wasn't gonna look at. Oh, he did. I just made like a spray paint sound. It was the chair against the ground, I guess? But it was the chair that killed him. It's a gruesome fact of nature. The chair must feed. There were no survivors. Dr. Tart. This guy's still on 95! Probably, I don't know, that could still be 98. Yeah, they let way too many chairs in here.
Any idea of how many of our crew have died?
Don't make noise. I shoot at things that make noise. BMS. Vamos Vroom. Oh, he says, I love how computers in every video game ever are wireless, regardless of the era. Ah. True. Oh yeah, the big actual news item that I have that's worth discussing is that I went ahead and finally started exporting videos from Twitch to YouTube. So Zeor TV now has a permanent YouTube archive channel. I would love to tell you that it's simply at youtube.us/ZeorTV, but in fact it's at like a 11-digit numeral. I need to have like at least 100 subscribers and a few other prerequisites before I'm allowed to get a free URL to a custom URL. But nevertheless, yep, I am now on the YouTubes for long-term retention of my dumb fart sound streams. Where are you? Please exist in Euclidean space while you shoot at me. Only subscribe, thank you. Good crossing-a-boo. But yeah, it's honestly, like, extremely easy to figure out, and really I could have done it at any time earlier. I had to set up, like, a brand account with YouTube, which was all, yeah, with YouTube, which is... It's basically just like, it acts like it's exactly just regular part of my YouTube account, except it's separate and it's a little vague and yet very simple. Like any problem that I have understanding is just me overthinking it. This facility was founded by Dr. Horn and Dr. Stone, Dr. Welsh, and Dr. Foreman? These specimens ready for collection from Cryo. Doctors, guys. Jump! So that's the big news. Here comes Sable again. I bet her she goes somewhere else. Okay. Yeah, I'm basically not worrying too much about it. I never have done thing 1 with my regular YouTube account as it is anyway, so I'm not really worried about it. I thought that other guy was coming with me. Did he die already? Fucking laser hit scan military. That's a Google trying to tie everything under your one account. I mean, I don't hate them for that, if I'm honest. I have, like, account fatigue. I get tired by asking every single thing asking me to sign up for an account. Got tired of that again when I launched Skylines again. Like, you should sign up for a fucking Paradox account or whatever the hell it is. I'm like, nah, you know, I'm good. I don't really need your cloud saves. Steam has those. Bro. Ow. Maybe a shotgun for those. A little more ammo efficient. How am I pushing to fire this time? I'm just going through Black Mesa, just pushing all the buttons. Take that, maybe something. This computer did just fine. Except for the keyboard. That's fucked. I do love me an MP5. Yeah, he's friggin' dudes. Wait, that's what the skull looks like? There's a dopefish! Is there a dopefish here? I don't know. Monkey's gonna love that one. Second to act like I'm paying attention to the cat again. There she goes. Yeah, I don't like the hound eyes. Freaky little fuckers. Sure. Check everything. Been over there, been over there. Yep, we're just going through the door. Wait, wait. Thing unchecked. Okay, nope, we're good. Sable hasn't spewed in a long time, though. She's got that going for her, but still needs to go to the vet, I think. I'll put that phone call in tomorrow, I guess.
That's him!
Ah!
You got that? Move in!
I prefer the sharpshooter weapons where you don't have to aim for a headshot. Come on, then. Come on. Alright, you know what?
Ammunition depleted.
Are you still there? Ouch! He was still there. Guess I chunked some other dude. Where am I going? Jesus. Ah! What are you? I don't remember you existing. Apparently they don't like the military either.
Power.
whatever those things are still in there, as I know they are obviously not. Well, they'll maybe be momentarily disoriented by the flash. Actually is visible if you zoom in enough. From the beamos? The blue screen of death, as we routinely find, cannot be killed. Well, we're getting most of our munitions back. Yeah, I really don't remember these things as existing. Please. They don't now. The friggin' grumpy, weird super mutant soldier guy. The naked one I made fun of earlier. Yeah, I guess these are like alien military. They're wearing armor and stuff. Started hailing right as Olive was on his way back inside. Yikes. Yeah, hail is a weather phenomenon I could do without. Most of them I'm fine with. That one can go away. I've encountered a sort of alien soldier, which I did not remember finding before. Then I started going the wrong way. No, been here. Been there. Alright, so here's these guys. This was a dead end. Blew up that room even though there was nothing in it. Do I have to go through this room where the guys were? No. What's going on then? I wish the other Barney had lived so he had some sort of thing he could have said. Like, you should turn right, Dr. Freeman. Nope. In there. There was... What did I miss? Was it this way? About this way? I came from this way. I think. Yeah, I came from this way. I was making gun shoots upon the bads. And then they blew up and their chunks were in places. The hell am I going? Nope. This is... So. If I were coming in this way. Okay, this looks... Alright. No problem, only went in circles 5 or 6 times that time. Fucker!
Medical systems engaged.
I was gonna be way smart.
Administered.
They got to it first. You know, I too have only seen hail a few times, but go figure it's all been in the last couple of years. What in hell's name am I looking at? It's like a highly efficient, just automated, like, unethicalizer. Doing as much science as inhumanely as possible. So inhumanely there literally isn't even a human element to the process. quite arbitrary, which... No, they do still have segmented forelimbs, at least in this. I don't remember them always being that way, but, you know, my memory is kind of... balls. But yeah, the color, I guess, is why they used to be called head crabs more. Dot, dot, dot. Broken through to the Phazon mines. I'm a real sucker for things that glow pretty colors in the dark. I don't know, I've always liked that. So there you are. I'm just going to... Oh, okay, yeah, no. All I know about you so far is that you blow up when fired at a wall at extreme speed. Ow. I'm not sure what this experience gained me. They don't seem to do too much. Yeah, you know, maybe you're more used to me alive. Ow. Yeah. Tried to see if Alt Fire did anything. Kinda doesn't, really. Alright, so they are extremely hard to shoot. So maybe they'll be useful against military guys. But I only had 3 of them left. Here's some gross head crab detail. Honestly, the textures that they had in the original Half-Life are even more disturbing to me than the gigantic cavity that they have on the underside in the Half-Life 2 model. Again, same reason I really don't like the Hound Eyes, I guess, like freaking freaky, stretchy white membrane shit, like, bleh. No. Good. Also, here's our slammy tentacle friend. Ocular sensory organ. So it's an eye. You know, they don't really navigate by vision. Wait. Close. Is there a gas I can put in there? Blap! It died. Maybe don't pump poison gas in there all day if I wanted to go in. Maybe there's no good reason for me to go in. Is that what's going on? Okay, it stopped. No, it's still waiting. Oh. Buzz at me. Buzzing me in that tone of voice. Oh, there's a shield recharge station in there at the very least. What are you doing, man? I gotta say, I mean, I appreciate you trying, but you're no hoverfish, that's all I'm saying. I'm not sure if you really have the same lasting mascot appeal. Especially because, you know, you're a weird grenade weapon that nibbles bums. Yeah, I don't think I'm allowed to go in there anymore. Yeah, it's far from the ugliest thing I've seen down here. Alright, let's just move on. Unless... Nope. Alright, where are we going? In any case, changes to the Twitch homepage layout, or Twitch channel page layout, or whatever terminology they use, are coming soon. And will include links to such things as my YouTube archive. So you will be able to visit via that way. Elseways, you can just search YouTube for Zeor TV and find it that way. Or, I tweeted it, and you can click the link. Because Twitter already is something that appears on my Twitch page. Where am I going? This way. Sure. Yeah. I am full of shotgun? Yes, I can hold that most 70 shotgun. Alright, so we healed up. This door is all lucky downy. That doesn't open. I remember getting lost in the original Half-Life 2. Yeah, Half-Life so much. Right, that guy was saying that we needed a living cow orc gym to open a door somewhere. That's where it just was. Are you still not opening? Still not opening. About... I don't think I've been this way. Ah, yep. Go upstairs. Stairs club. Yeah, alright. Found the loading. I wonder which side's using the grenades. Somebody lost his coffee. I have an in-person interview with those job guys on Thursday. Yeah, I'm still just gonna chill. Wait for that to peter out. Erg, my parts. So I'm not totally sure what to expect going into that, but I'll just have to use my natural charm and charisma. To win everybody over. Wow, that guy got way dead. All that gunfire was that one bull squid? How come your accuracy is never that bad when you're shooting at me? Except right there when it was. Of course he was using a shotgun. Whoa, hi. Glad. Good shotgun.
85%.
Usually the pump action shotgun and the blast the complete fuck out of everything in front of you shotgun are different shotguns. Not this one. This does it all. This looks like a cool science. It's kind of say it looks like the kind of science they would let you mess with. Like Half-Life 2. It does do things. Wow, this place got really hovery. Go!
Oh, man!
Put that down. It's a prototype.
Why are we using this thing?
It's much too unpredictable. Don't let it overcharge.
What do you mean overcharged?
Ow!
Fracture detected.
So don't let this overcharge. Okay. I would like to get some health back after these guys blew me the fuck up with this thing. Once again, we have awesome music playing while nothing goes on. Yeah, take that, nobody. Conspicuous plug. I like how I didn't even grab it, it just kind of fell away.
Is that all you got?
And out of ammo. Damn, right in the face! Just got an achievement, gray matter propulsion. Brutal. Okay, so I got more laser. Down here's where they kept all the lasers. If we let all the lasers out, they can be free. Somehow during all that, I don't know if I learned whether this thing is semi or fully automatic.
Power 25%.
Alright, got some health back. Good enough. Make tactful use of quick saves. It's full. But yeah, holy crap, it eats ammo fast. Lee. Ow! Prick. Why are we letting all the lasers out? Don't know. Details. The lasers are going back in this room. And hold on, we haven't been here yet, have we? Oh, this is where I got the laser. Yeah. And exploded. Having lungs is dumb. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I never really have much idea what's going on, do I? So, I mean, you... Oh, I see. Are you receiving laser? Maybe not. Nope, I've been in this room. Ah, here we are. Still missing one. Sure, shield is powered before firing laser. Alright, so make sure it's not powered. Then we blow half the building up, and then something happens. But I need to turn on aux 2. Is there a way to tell? Okay, so it's in this direction. Somewheres. Okay, there's got to be a laser I missed. Oh, you know what? In the room where I picked up the... Yeah, okay, there's another one that it didn't turn on. Of course. That's refreshing to get lost and actually be able to, like, piece together what I'm missing as compared to just being completely the friggin' loss. Up to 44 laser. There we go, that looks more better. Beep. Really should be wearing eye protection down here. Ooh. Well, I foresee no ill consequences from walking across this white-hot melted metal. Nope, no problem. Everybody likes lasers. What? Okay. Hello, science man.
Scientist!
Oh, thank God.
Get us out of here before those military drones figure out where we're hiding. We all have retinal scanner access. If you escort us to the lobby, we can finally get out of this damn lab. Yes, but you'll have to shut down the surgical unit first. That fool Peters switched it on, but I'm afraid he never made it back.
Be healed. Don't let me interrupt whatever. Alright, yeah, we'll just go turn off bad science surgeon then.
Be careful with that surgical machine. Those whirling blades can dismember and disembowel you like a...
Oh, God. Peters.
Duck your head and advance with deliberate movements.
Okay. So yeah, it looks like all the whirling blades of death are at least traveling in a more or less circular pattern. Oh, the space station is getting spiders. Am I heading towards this green light over here? That was easy enough.
Yes! Fantastic. This way.
Don't barf. Where'd everybody go? Not this way. Thomas says, half expected you to tap it back on by accident. That would be me, wouldn't it?
Wait! Wait!
Wait.
What? What is it? Anyone else think this was a bit too easy? Something's not right. Gordon, you don't mind taking a look, do you? We'll stay here for a moment.
Yeah, good call, I guess. It's gonna open the door and like 15 grenades are gonna come flying through. I won't lie, the music is pretty damn on point. Alright. For the love of God. Yeah, it is loud, though. Wonder if I can turn that down. Ah. There we go, why don't we try that? Fuck. Alright. That's slightly better. Again, could you at least shoot me from a place where you exist, and I'm allowed to return fire? I can't believe how much I hate these fucking military goons. Get this over with, would ya? Please, thank you. Like, there's a certain point, like, where if your health gets so low, it's just like, you know, we're already done, right? Like, I can't proceed through the game. Apply change. Thank you. Sorry, what? Oh, that was you! What is hitting me? Another guy up top or what? Yep. That's probably much of what was giving me trouble on my previous attempts.
Look what you did!
Oh yeah.
I can't believe what you did!
Yeah, a lot of these guys got way dead.
God, it's hell out there.
Oh yeah,
The facility must be under complete military control.
pretty much.
You'll have to sneak and fight your way from one end to the other. I don't expect you'll meet many of our peers along the way.
If you somehow survive long enough to make it across the base, you'll find the labs where the rest of the science team has taken shelter.
I couldn't dare risk venturing out there, but I can inform those of us who remain in the Lambda complex that you are coming. Now, we'll
just
go running
can't
pell-mell
move
to
that.
this bloody war zone. With that suit, the odds are stacked against you. If you simply stay out of sight and listen to me, you may just live to see the Lambda labs.
Hidden health kits. What's this way? Nothing much from the looks of it. Nope. There you go, nothing. Alright, well, that wasn't too bad. Took me a few tries, but it was mostly spotting the guys up top, shooting me in the face. Unannounced. Damn them all.
Gordon, maybe if you...
You know, somehow I saw it coming. Like when he started that sentence, I'm like, I don't know if he's gonna finish that sentence. Yeah. Outdoor frame rates. Really no? You know, mister, I don't like your attitude. Ow. Alright, I think that's an auto turret. Yeah. Oof. Well, that went better than last time. Frame rate here isn't too bad. It's not as bad as it was in the nighttime area. We're science mans. Moint Pan did not fuck of care and shouted more nerds.
Power 55%.
55? That's 58. You lied! I'm all full on shoot gun and smig. About dumb pistol. I'm almost out of shoot gun. Seem to leave the door open? Oh, that's this one. So, yes. Whoa! Hi. Nah. God, do they love those grenades? I guess I got him. I don't have a ton of commentary on this phase, just kind of really getting into it. Biodome, starring Pauly Shore.
50%. Power 65%. Power.
Anything else this way? Nope. Nope, there's a door. Which leads to where I've been. Could have gone this way. Give me that. Yes! Wow, this one can't wait to get rid of that soda. It's just like... That's heavy. There is that made-up holiday coming up, isn't there? Those of us on this side of the Atlantic. We're getting ready to observe Buy Your Mom Something Day. Why am I doing this? I just kind of... like, snap back to reality and notice that I'm just distributing soda across the crowd. Aww. UK just had that a while ago, according to Tama. Went for my ass. All sodas ran out at the exact same time, it's true. Loading! No? Yep. Yeah, how come I'm authorized for, like, the high security blast gate over here? Not to get around in the laser lab. Laser... I can say words good, I swear. Hey, how's it going?
Mission depleted.
I'm not sure if that was worth my last satchel charge or not. Time will tell. Wow. You guys are just hanging out near all the explosions. Oh, you suck so much. Look, my last bolt is definitely hitting someone. There we go. Sheesh. Yeah, you guys probably shouldn't have been sitting on top of the giant explosion right when I came out. Tactical positioning could have used work.
Power 85%. Power level is
Good.
100%.
Sounds especially pleased with itself when it says 100. Is 100%. Welcome to New Mexico. Home of Black Mesa and nothing else. Wait, Black Mesa even has its own power plant. You guys just can't stay away from those explosions. You love them. Ow! Where did you go? Why are you going that way? That's what I thought. Itch. Pardon. Allergies. Alright. Whoa, hello. Where are the explosions? Nowhere, I guess. Frame rate here's
I got something for you.
rusty. Should probably look at turning down a couple of graphics options. You're not a grenade at all. Looks like I've run out of my own explosions. Nah.
Okay.
That'll do it.
You got something.
Ow. Didn't even see him there for a second. God damn you. Fuck that guy in particular. Oh good, they left some crossbow bolts here for me for some reason. Alright, seriously now. I appreciate the music, it's good. Like I need to hear myself a little bit. Big military part of the game. Lots of dudes with guns. Being bad military mans. Commentary feels a little dry tonight. You know what? I'm not into forcing it anymore. Oop, pardon. Just as you should not force a burp. Come on now. If they bum rush me again on my way over here. Whoa! Ow! Whoa! Yeah, fly back that way. Fly in front of the 50 cal. Ow. I got shot a lot of times by the helicopter. Like I said, soldiers bring out the dry in you, I guess. I mean, like I said, I'm just really... Kidding me with that, right? Focused. Oh yeah, now I die. Oh, it's... Is he wearing a little beret? No, it's just... gross head. Was I supposed to die here? What's going on? I mean, I might as well. Hey, I'm racking my brain trying to think if I have any other conversations, but nope, got nothing. Yeah, now I did. Is this the part where there are still dudes? dudes are extinct. I wonder if an attack helicopter will come and shoot missiles and gun at me and my parts and face. I don't know if it's because I went down in difficulty and they're taking it a little easier on me, or it was the crossbow bolt that really did it. Oh, he took out the gun. Double KO. Or if it's just getting used to their constant grenade spam, but I'm not finding them as bad over the last few minutes as I have previously. Being here makes me want to play XCOM. Remember that damn level, damn it. Is this a goddamn... you know, I guess I actually do have to go swimming. Who subscribes? Thank you. Not subscribed, but followed. I appreciate that. Zynar. It's just because your enemies are better lit up, you just know better. Mayhaps. Yeah. Probably going by the crumbling bridge and all, I'm probably just supposed to go this way. And then a little free PSI trooper. Man, I had a badass PSI trooper the one time. These guys are freaking off the chain in XCOM too. Oh yeah, I'm probably about to get eaten here. There we go. Yeah, I remember those guys being a much bigger deal.
Power.
I'm full of laser? How much laser? I have 100 laser. Here again, I'm forced to wonder if even Gordon has any idea what the hell he's doing. I probably have to go over there as well. Does laser work underwater? My guess is not so much. Yep, that's it. Come on now. Gordon! Ow! There we go. Gross. I've had worse ows, yeah. It was more traumatic than it was, the other kind of traumatic. I really appreciate you stopping by and following. Thank you very much. There's gotta be a ladder around here somewhere. OmniGamer seems like an alright group, not just for pestering with my stream notifications. Foshi, the guy who was here earlier, was playing a bit of Killing Floor with me today. I'm gonna open the passage under the dam, says Ollie. Oh, wow, look at this. That did seem like a terrible idea. What am I doing? What a terrible idea. That damn passage. Damn it. Damn. You get it? Because it means also tarnation. No. Yeah, I guess that... Blasted. Let's make it... The water looks good. It's strangely clean water for this area, isn't it? I appreciate that direction, Ollie. Thank you. Save me... Like, going down into the pipe is probably, you know, the sort of thing I would have taken a while to get around to trying. Ollie says that's what all that treatment's for. Fair enough. You know, I thought I was walking up on some sort of alien egg. No, they're just cacti. Question came up on friggin' trivia murder party the other day. I'm like, what is a prickly pear? I think the answer ended up being it's a cactus, which I knew. Like, I knew the plant was a cactus, but the other answer was a fruit. Monkey was like, wait a minute, isn't it a fruit that grows on a cactus? And I'm like, maybe, but do cactuses grow fruit? Is the pear itself just part of cactus that happens to be edible-ish? I don't have all the answers. Maybe they are alien cacti. Can't really trust anything around here. Not even the fruit. Ooh. For ammo economy and ease of use, shotgun is very good for head grabbing.
50%.
I already hear the jackass narration sassily telling you you're wrong with either answer. I suppose, now that I'm archiving my videos on YouTube, part of me is considering what options I could look at to display chat on the stream, but that is kind of against the design principles that I have been, like, working with from the start. I don't like to clutter the screen with stuff, which is why I don't. So, I don't know, I might give that, like, a trial run later, look for an inoffensive way to do that, or shrug. Prickly pear is a cactus that grows prickly pear fruit name, so it is a fruit. So, really either of those answers are valid. Unless the fruit is something you would actually just call prickly pear fruit. Like, maybe prickly pear is the name of the cactus, and then you have to say fruit to say fruit name. Zino says, you can always shrink your game video and have the chat on the side. I mean, I guess. Again, not something I would love to do, but Gans confirms that's how it is. Stuff is dumb. Yeah. What's going on here? Come in. Alright, what am I missing this time? I hear hound eyes. Ah. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, it says, honestly, I made the suggestion while I was looking at your charity screen stuff that already had a sidebar. That makes sense, yeah. I feel like I did a reasonable job on that sidebar, but again, you know, like, having just the game being the focus of the stream is a pretty deliberate decision. Alternatively, couldn't use old OBS and record so big, would you? Plus graphic for it and record that separately and tag it on the records. Feel like I'd need another processor for that, maybe. I enjoy this gun. Ah. How many of you are there? It's a miracle that this old machine still works as well for things like this as it does. Like, evidently I put together a hell of a rig way back then if it's still functional in most cases today. I've turned up my stream settings gradually to the point where I can't really do Warframe anymore. Well, we'll see if I get this job I'm being lined up for. See if I can survive it. See what sort of pay I start bringing in. Start looking at putting together a new rig, I guess. One sec. Run. I saw like a pre-made HP rig, which was a well, I wouldn't say like a Titanic upgrade over this one, but definitely an upgrade in pretty much every factor, but only costs like $600 or $800. I definitely wouldn't go the pre-made build if I had any say in it, but just to benchmark the sort of prices that they're going for these days, that's not terrible. Build a decent system for like $500, says Zina. Probably could at least upgrade over the one I'm using, yeah. But here again, this one, for its age, is doing fine. As I think of it, radiations, frig. AIDS. Alright, as I think of it, I guess this is the first computer I ever just, like, ordered all the parts for and just home-built completely me. So I guess I have a little bit of a sentimental attachment to it. You know, though it's totally unlike me to get sentimentally attached to anything. But, what do you have, if I may? Honestly, I think so little about it, I would need to look it up. I know off the top of my head that my processor is just a hyper-threaded dual-core, so that's how old we're talking here. Even for its time, it wasn't really top of the line. The graphics card, I don't remember. It's an NVIDIA, it's something. Yeah, ropes everywhere. I can use these to cross gaps and stuff. Mary. I want to say it's like the 750 Ti or whatever. It was somewhere or another. If you lined all the NVIDIA cards up on a chart, that was like a huge performance to like cost value. Where like this is easily the best performing GPU that you could get in its price range. So that's the one I went with. As a matter of fact, as I think of it, no, I didn't even originally go with this. That's right. TechBane got this for me. Some time ago. I have missed something again, haven't I? Because he's a bro. GPU high five. Yeah, I mean, by that description, yeah, you probably know what I'm talking about. Oh, here we are. So that's what I'm using. That, just a humble, again, fucking dual-core, hyper-threaded processor. Really nothing fancy. I do have a lot of RAM. I have the trooper of a potato by today's standards. Exactly, that's what I'm saying, yeah. It is dated as hell, but it keeps on soldiering along. It still runs Warframe fucking perfect. I have all Warframe's bells and whistles on. Screw you for that. And I get like a steady frame per second for that, you know. Huge kudos to Warframe for optimizing a game that well. Fallout 4 is actually the specific reason I got this GPU and that I upgraded to it. Bizarrely well optimized is a good way to put that, yeah. Like, you wouldn't expect DE to be so on the ball, but yeah, somehow or another, Warframe, for what it is, runs like a dream. No. Ow. Grenade out. Munch. Wow! You blew way up. Awesome. DE love to optimize this time. That's fair. Yeah, I still don't really have anything against Warframe. I'm not mad at it. I'm just, yeah, still a little burned out on it. I was playing it for a little bit earlier, but... Test? Nah. Optimize? Yeah, let me roll overall. Says Tama. Yep, that sounds like the EAs. I know them. And to be fair, they are still reasonably responsive about fixing their many egregious bugs. Some of them hang around for years. But usually the really bad ones are stomped out within a couple days. Don't need that Titania system, says Cans. Yeah, I just need the one more part of, Pangolin Sword Prime. Which I sort of want, because, you know, I used to have Pangolin Sword. I kind of like that thing. The Prime one looks super freaking neat. Ow, 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 ow. That may have been the whitest way I could possibly have said
Go, get him!
that looks super friggin' neat. Oh, he sucks so much. There we go. Someone says, I did a public testing for Railjack, which is probably a first since the literal closed beta. No kidding. They do also shout out those grenades if you're listening for them, I guess. Again, I guess, you know, just adapting to that constant abuse of grenades makes them a little easier to deal with. Eh? Don't have too much longer in my usual stream shift here. Here comes a cat. Stop everything. Cat time. Nope, she ran away. Yeah, you could talk me into doing a little bit more Warframe. Thinking about doing some killing floor after this, though. Daily tasks, rollover, and all that. Where am I going? I already tried this. It doesn't do anything. Up in here. Yes, that has a switch. Where's the you are here? Ah, okay. Maybe go towards the glowing red lights and blaring sirens. Gotcha. Maybe go towards all the things that are designed to get a human's attention as efficiently as possible. Seeing the frame dips made me realize I've got this rigged on the stream Super NES and a 3DS game at heart. Yeah, here again, having watched my own, you know, recordings from these streams, I think you're actually seeing them in slightly better quality than I am as I'm playing them. Oh dear, there's mines here, aren't there? Danger mines. Screw it. Oh. Headcrab mines. I'm smirk. Yeah. Oh, that's why there's a big ass box of grenades here, isn't there? Yeah, so we can just... Well, not that big. Wow! Yeah, Cans is looking to get himself a capture card. Okay, the mines are visible. Maybe one day. How long have I been doing this anyway? Alright, alright, alright. Made them angry. Here's the cat. I lift the cat. Wait, I got you. There is no escape. Sable stream. Ah, cat stream. Sable game. Yeah, Zeor TV's been a thing for a while, is what I'm saying. Steadily, I've taken it more and more seriously, but alas, capture card yet eludes me. Cut that up.
Ammunition depleted.
Kablooey! Crab minefield video game. Somehow I knew that head crab was going to try to cross the same bridge that I had just used. A little predictable that way.
80%.
Yeah, here. Alright, time to about start looking for a good wrap-up point. Oh, this is not the end of the road. For some reason I thought I was going that way. What is... Where am I going? No reason to go that way. What even was that? Nope. It really wasn't. No. Alright, where am I going? I've been digging on this game. Alright, here we go. Grooving on this game. It's good. It plays well. Good, faithful recreation, more or less. Or at the very least, things which aren't faithful are still feel like Half-Life. But I have been struggling to find my way around it, haven't I? That's the kind of thing that's sort of subjective, so I can barely call it a knock against the game. At least I don't think so. For the most part, I have been enjoying. Airplane. Ollie at least reassures me you make fair progress every stream, and I never feel like you are still lost. Alright, well, I do appreciate that. Ah. Now this part I remember. Somehow. Waste my magnum ammo, will you? TechFan says, ah yes, the iconic emerging from pipe and jets moment. Music isn't always strictly welcome, but it is good music. Look, a rope. Says who? Dead. Oh yeah, Joel started season 2 of The Sims 4 Meme House the other day too, so I'm definitely looking forward to more of that. An impressive concentration of insane shit already occurred in just the first episode. Yeah, there you are. You know what? Oh, I was really hoping those would explode. Probably could have actually used that rope. I don't know, it really only goes up. I'm honestly amazed I made that jump. I think I'll be indoors again before too long. Let me see if I can reach that point, and then we'll call it a night. Come on, ambush me. Surprise me. You... rockets. Whoa! Get the ladder. Okay, no, we're good. They were explosive! Yeah, I got totally ripped off with that satchel charge. That was so freaking cool, too. Uh-oh. I have many rocket, but I have no launch. Didn't drop any around here, did you? I would hope they wouldn't put it in a place, whoops, where it can fall and you can't reach it. I'm pretty sure I'm just still going this way. No. I just remember this part from Half-Life Source because I think I remember stopping to inspect the guy who I'd pinned to the wall with a crossbow. Speaking of which. Oh. Ooh. Starting to get the hang of these guys a little bit, I think. Military, more like militaire. Don't. Speaking of crossbow embedding, that one just didn't have a dude in the way. Well, yep, I'm full up on rockets. Oh, it hurts. I may have just killed the entire U.S. military. Sorry, I was gonna try to follow up on that joke, but got distracted. Dead. Seriously, where are you keeping that launcher? Give me the rocket launcher. Oh, there it is. Nice. I can only carry 6 of the things? Alright. That's the sound of me streaming too late. I should probably look at wrapping this up. Okay, so it toggles to like Half-Life 2 rocket launcher mode. Got it. Now, let me guess. Yep. See you again. Ah, my parts. Like, you couldn't even fix the helicopter? I appreciate you again coming by, and I'll be wrapping up in a little bit anyway. Stream on Tuesday and Thursdays. Well, he did. Going through his little salesman spiel as he watches a helicopter go down in flames and explode. Gordon Freeman turns away from the explosion, puts on sunglasses, says, only on Twitch. There we are. So I wonder if the helicopter would simply not have shown up if I hadn't gotten the rocket launcher. That's why Gordon is muted. He's a walking advertisement, says Holly. Honestly, the point at which I checked completely the fuck out from Death Stranding was that fucking Monster Energy drink placement. Like, it was the most cartoonishly direct fucking thing. Like, I honestly thought it had been modded in for giggles. They were like, nope, we're actually advertising the drink this way. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Fuck. Your fault. Gordon died from a ruptured everything 12 agonizing days later. Like an upgrade system based on Monster Energy or something, Escali. Only just not. Like, it literally... Like, the guy's in a room and he looks at the, like, a spread of Monster Energy drinks on a table in the foreground, and you, like, the game makes you drink one before you proceed with the story. It doesn't even make any goddamn sense for the world. It is maybe the actual most, like, jarringly egregious product placement I've seen in anything. Alright, you know what? This is probably my stopping point right here. I'm going to go ahead and face towards this pipe, so I remember which one to go into. Elseways, alright, well no, that one has the blinding light of day blasting through it, so that'll help me remember as well. But in any case, this is more good Black Mesa. Can stand on Cup Noodle in Final Fantasy 15. I would have to see it. I mean, even, I don't know. I don't know the context. Yeah, I would have to see it to form a better opinion on it, but, like, I would sort of expect, you know, people, at least in that that context, to, enjoy a good like that, so it sort of makes sense. But Death Stranding is like a friggin' deserted post-apocalypse kind of weird thing, I think. And it's just so jarringly strange that all of these pristine cans of Monster brand energy drink are suddenly sitting on the table facing label towards the viewer. Ugh. Terrible. Anyway. That game's dumb. And this was Black Mesa, which is not dumb. I'm still enjoying it. I feel like I'm getting more of a handle on the military guys who were singularly my biggest complaint about the game thus far. But, we're getting some fun weapons, we're making some progress, moving along. Not getting too lost, getting a little bit lost. Wait, multiplayer. Is there a deathmatch mode in this? Remember Half-Life 2 Deathmatch? I played a little bit. Yeah, sure enough, there's like... Let me actually let this load in and look at it. Pizza time! Yeah. Yeah, Black Mesa Deathmatch. No kidding. I didn't even know that. Neat. Oh yeah, we got a little bug. I don't think the little bug is incredibly useful, but here he is. This creepy giant compound eyeball. I mean, I know hoverfish set like an expectation that you just can't realistically be expected to hold up, but I mean, you're okay. You're about as cute as things in that. Wait, am I gonna brofist him? No, I'm threatening him. Alright, whichever. This is the part where I need to just plain stop saying words. Hi, this is Tuesday Zeor TV. I thank you for watch and for say words in the chat for me to say words back at. And play the video game and say Scrungus. We'll do more of the same on Thursday, assuming I survive whatever my interview is. Pick it back up from here, we'll shoot more heads. Look at the weird bug. Poke bug. Can't poke bug. Squitch, that's, yeah. Gordon doesn't seem to hate them. Alright. Thanks for coming by, thanks for watching, thanks for chatting, thanks for participating, thanks for being here, thanks for existing, thanks for being you. I'm going away.